Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Reality Nursing and Co. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Press the notification button down below so that you can stay in tune with all my latest posts. So today guys, you actually won't be seeing my face as much because I will be showing you and reviewing two apps that I use, or one that I used to use when I was preparing for boards, and the other one is a daily motivational tool, but also meditation that will help you in your daily transformation of your mind, which is our journey. So the first app that I'll be reviewing is called NCLEX Mastery, and it is a question bank app that also is accumulated with tons of content knowledge that will be beneficial on your journey for preparing for boards. And the second one is called HeadSpace, which is a meditation app that will help in your daily motivational skills, as well as a holistic approach of a human body, bringing in mind, body, and soul, while helping you center yourself, but also helping motivate you to exercise for physical health, and also making sure that mentally you're prepared for your day. So no further ado, here's the videos. I hope that you enjoy, and please take the time to download these apps if you think that they will be beneficial for you and will work in your life. See you in a bit, guys.
Hey guys, so today I'll be reviewing the NCLEX Mastery app, and here I just want to let you know that for this app, in the version that I am showing, I'm in free mode. So in a lot of the categories, or like how it says quizzes here, you'll see that on some of the categories there's a lock on them. That means that it hasn't been purchased for a full subscription. At one point I did purchase the subscription, but since I passed boards I no longer needed it. But yeah, at a point in time I did use this app, and I feel like even for the free mode it offers a lot of content and questions to practice. But to get the most of the app, and because it is inexpensive, it's only $30 to access the full app for, I believe, like a year, and then I think it's like $20 or $19 or $17 a month. But yeah, they have mnemonics, they have skills, they have flashcards, they have a little bit of everything that you can use. So as far as the skills, I'm showing an example of tracheostomy care, and here they break down everything to the tad bit, which is perfect. As far as the assessment of the patients, what you should be looking for. Far as the skills, they give you a visualization on a photograph of how it should be placed. They give you contraindications and risks. They give you patient teachings and the procedures that you should keep in mind when performing this. This applies in step-by-step of how to complete this procedure for a patient who needs tracheostomy care. As I mentioned, I feel like this was great because from this I was able to create my own flashcards, even though I didn't need to, because as I showed you before, they do have pre-given flashcards that the app has already created, which are also very good and beneficial. Then, as you can see here, with all the other things that they offer a breakdown of how you're doing throughout the course, and your study setup. So as you can see, mine's at 100%, but yours will vary depending on the scores that you've received on the quizzes that you've practiced on. So here they'll show you a chart, and you're also able to set a reminder of the amount of questions you want to do daily. They recommend 100 a day, but basically what this will do is allow the app to notify you, hey, you're 15% done with the 100 questions for the day, or hey, you still need to jump on those 100 questions for today. They also give you an exact breakdown of the NCLEX categories and what's being tested on the exam. I know a lot of new grads ask, well, what exactly am I supposed to study and how much of what? So here it gives you a detailed breakdown of what is seen on the exam. In my previous video, I did also talk about the same breakdown when it came to passing and failing boards and receiving those results. So when you fail the NCLEX exam or boards exam, they send you the same exact breakdown that you're looking at right now, and they will detail, whether you're above average, at average, or below average in this area, and those are the areas that they expect you to improve in the next time you go and sit for the exam. So here they give you an actual breakdown, which is different from the paper. They give you the actual content that's related to it. So it'll tell you, this area deals on the app, this area deals with neglect or abuse or behavioral issues in the life care, just so you know what information goes in which category, because I think that's the biggest issue with a lot of new grads. They don't know, or someone that's failed boards, they don't understand, what information goes in these categories, of basic comfort and care, or, pharmacological, what's the extent it goes to. Medications manually by drips, just everything. So I feel like this is very beneficial, even if you don't use it with, buying the full content. I say use it for the information. So here it'll actually show you also reviews from real life people who's used the product and their advice to, encourage others on who's preparing for boards, what helped them and what didn't work. So I also use this to, value the product. I wanted to see if basically it was worth me purchasing the full product, or to just continue to use what was offered for free. But after reading these reviews, it did push me to purchase the full product because I believed in it, and seeing that it actually worked for others, I just knew that it would work for me. So yes, I paid for it, and I enjoyed the review that it offered, as well as the flashcards, and I like the flexibility in it. It was able to help all teaching styles, and I believe it worked best for any and everyone, depending on how you choose to utilize it, whether it's for the question banks or it's for content review. Now here they also offer different study plans. So this is like a all-inclusive type of review. So if you're the type of person who needs a lot of guidance and you need more structure, I would definitely suggest this app, because here it's like a no-brainer. So this is a 1-month review. If you have a month before boards, it tells you literally what to study day by day, or week by week, I should say. This is a 2-month review, I believe, if you're prepping for board at a longer time. Or is it 6 months? I believe this is the 6-month one. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it tells you what to cover, how many questions should be done, what other parts of the app you should be using, whether it's the mnemonics or testing strategies. That last one was the 90 days, and this is a 1-year study plan. So if you're a type of person that likes to study for long term, this offers all that for you. They also offer lab values, and this is medication mnemonics, which I felt was very helpful for me. I was able to take this when I looked at it on my computer, and I copied it into a Word document and then printed them out and made my own flashcards from this information here. As I said, I would carry them around, and I would utilize them at any given moment, whether I was in a grocery store checkout line or I was at home just sitting down watching TV in between commercials. Having that information on hand and being able to reference it at any given moment when I thought of something really quickly and was like, oh, I need a quick refresher. That's when I would use these flashcards. I wouldn't necessarily be actively studying, because I know in my last video I told you guys I don't believe or think it's possible to study in small increments throughout the day where it's going to be beneficial. It's like you set out a certain amount of time and then you go from there. Because I just feel like that's what helped me the most. I'm not saying that other people can't, but I just wanted to clarify what I meant by on commercial breaks. There you kept seeing that lock pop up. That was them offering for me to buy the full product. When I clicked on locked products,
And again, it did show the price, which was $30. So here, again, I'm showing you the type of questions that they have available for free. So it'll tell you like they have 100 questions on here, and they're giving you 27 out of the 100 questions to utilize for free. And then I will be showing you an example of how the questions are set up in the next section. So I'm showing you how mid-search only have a certain amount of unlocked questions because I am in the free mode again, as I mentioned. So here's a question, an example. I won't answer it only because I don't want to give you the answer here on my YouTube video, and then you go and you see the same question and you're just answering by memory. But here, what I really liked about them is you have the functionality, just like you do on UWorld, to answer into questions individually. And then, after every individual question, they give you a rationale or review. Or you could wait until the end of the exam and it'll give you the actual answer for every question that you just previously answered in your quiz. Also, another thing that I really thought was cool, when you're reviewing these rationales and answers of the information, I don't know if you've seen it up top on that review page right here. It has red, green, yellow. They give you the option to choose either the red, I don't know this information, meaning they'll keep throwing out content that's related to that certain information that you didn't know at you so that you can master it. Yellow is I'm okay, I kind of know it, but I kind of don't. And then green is I've mastered this information, I know it, and I no longer need to practice this. So they won't throw you out as much as content on that mastered information. The yellow information they'll throw in there a little bit, but if you choose red, they'll throw it at you all the time. So here is to basically tell you about their commitment to you and what NCLEX Mastery offers for students and how you can go about at subscribing to them and receiving their product. And they also offer a simulations test. So they offer a pre-test when you start this program, and the pre-test is for before you use the program where you're at, and then a post-test which you should take either a week or 2 weeks before you actually take NCLEX exam. So they give you more account details here, and it'll tell you can see the progress and your study goals, and you can log out as well. Here I will also show you what else they have to offer as far as the custom quizzes. You can do however many number of quizzes, whether it's a 20 question quiz, 10 question quiz.
Do you feel like you learn critical thinking in school? Our My Mastery class can assist you in learning how.
So there they also have multimedia content where you can feel like you're with an instructor.
When listening for heart sounds with your stethoscope, there are certain locations on the patient's thorax or chest that you want to listen to. In other words, you're not just putting your stethoscope and listening anywhere you choose to. It's important to remember these specific locations so that you do things systematically and so you don't miss anything on physical exam. To help you remember these locations, we'll use the mnemonic Apartment M, or to be more specific, Apartment M number 2245. It's the location in an apartment building, but this will also help you remember areas to auscultate. This mnemonic comes from the fact that there are 4 general areas on the chest where you want to listen to for heart sounds. These are the aortic valve, the pulmonic valve, the tricuspid valve, and finally the mitral valve. The letters in the mnemonic Apartment M stand for the first letter of the valves. A for aortic, P for pulmonic, T for tricuspid, and M for mitral. And the apartment number 2245 represents the location of the intercostal space of that respective listening area. So that would be the right second intercostal space for the aortic valve, the left second intercostal space for the pulmonic valve, the fourth intercostal space in the lower left sternal border for the tricuspid valve, and finally, the fifth intercostal space at the midclavicular line for the mitral valve.
Another thing that I like about this is that they offer so many multimedia content where it's like you're in a classroom. So it becomes very beneficial. And they do have a lot of other things like fluid therapy and just so many other interactive things that can help you guys. So please, 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 if you're interested in this, please purchase this because it will help you in the long run. So now that we've conquered and mastered our information for boards, we're going to practice some daily motivation. And on this app, we will be seeing what it offers for you. So this is a meditation app that I use. It is very good. I like it because it is beneficial in so many different ways. It has several different categories that it can offer you. Whether it's with agitation or anxiety or some mood swings, or, you want to be kinder, or, you're going through pregnancy, wherever you're at, this app will meet you. And I feel that it's overall inclusive of a holistic approach to a person. It doesn't just focus on the mental ability of the person. It also focuses on the physical well-being of the individual. And that's why I definitely would recommend this app to almost everyone. This app was shared to me by actually one of you guys, my viewers, on my Instagram page. And I was telling her, I had been a little bit stressed, and she's like, hey, you should try this app. It's really cool. I use it and I think you'll like it. So here I'm just showing you, what it has to offer. Like it says, it has ocean time. So it'll play ocean sounds for you while you're asleep. If you're having a hard time sleeping, and it'll, basically play, I think, for like 500 minutes. But once again, I do use it for the free option. I haven't purchased the full pack yet, only because I've just started using it actually about like 2.5 weeks ago. So I wanted to share it as I was discovering it so that we can all go on this process and journey together. Here they actually have meditation workouts. So I feel like that's cool. I've actually done one, and when I say, guys, I felt so good and energized after. I really felt good and energized. I will be playing one so you guys can just see a little bit of what the app has to offer before you go and, download it. So this one is a stress release one, and I believe this is with Kim.
Today we've got a quick workout to help you let go of stress. As always, I'd like you to take a moment to just set the intention of being present for the entire workout. You've made the decision to be here and move your body, so let's make the most of it. Of course, the mind will wander, but when it does, just gently bring it back to the movement that we're doing. And it's important to remember that every body is different. If I ever suggest something that doesn't feel good to you, feel free to modify it or just skip it. Okay, let's move. We're gonna start with some quick mobility exercises. Part 1, mobility. World's greatest stretch. In kneeling position, step one leg forward, bring your elbow into that instep, raise your back knee off the ground.
So I just wanted to give you guys a quick view of what it's like. I mean, they mentally put you in the state of mind to work out, as well as explaining how beneficial each movement and each exercise is helpful for the body and what it does for you in this moment.
Me time is with us wherever we go. The only thing that gets in the way of me time is wanting to be someplace else or doing something different. So this is a real game changer if we can remember this idea and actually bring it into our lives. Normally when we think about me time, there's a sense of, okay, right now I'm either in a place I'd rather not be, or I'm doing something
So there was a quick recording of me time, and just now I'm going to show you today's meditation and what it has to offer. But just being able to know that there's an app out there to help you, coordinate everything and mush it together to make it make sense, So here I'm showing you that, they do offer a certain amount of days for a certain meditation rotation. So this is just the basic one that I've been doing. So I'll play a snippet for you. Here we go.
Hi. Over the next 10 sessions, I'm going to show you a really simple way of getting some more headspace in your life. Don't worry if you've never done anything like this before. This is a really straightforward technique, and I'm going to talk you through every step of the way. But all you need to do right now is to sit back and relax. So make sure that you're sitting comfortably. I'd actually like you to begin with your eyes open and taking a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, just feeling.
So it's just those small things, and then being able to be there to support you step by step, even though they're not physically there with you. That's the most beneficial thing to me. But I just wanted to show this to you guys. I hope that you take the time to download the app, or it's called HeadSpace, and I hope that you utilize it and it's good for you because it's been working for me. Hey guys, I'm back. Thank you for watching my videos about these apps. I hope that they were very helpful and you do take the time to utilize them, especially for anyone that's studying for boards, because NCLEX Mastery is inexpensive and it's so much cheaper than you would or a Kaplan review. So I do suggest at least try out the free version and see how it helps you. Far as HeadSpace, I hope that is motivational and it sends a message to you. I hope that what I presented was good enough that you would take the time to actually try it out just for a week and see if you like it. And if you do, leave me a comment below. If you would like me to cover on any topic, leave a comment below. Email me, hit me up on social media. All my platforms are Reality Nursing & Co. And if you forget again, or down below in the description, and I will leave my social media names and also the names of the products again for your reference. They are able to be downloaded on any type of Android or iPhone. And like I said, you can also utilize at least NCLEX Mastery on your computer, not just always on your phone. So guys, until we see each other again, bye.